Hello my friends and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. I am so happy that you are here with me as we find out what's happening with you this week. So this week is all about butterflies and in association with that as well as angels, because if you see a butterfly, it usually is a message also from angels, so that's pretty cool. So we do have oracle cards, tarot cards, divination dice, and a sprinkle of charms. If you want to find out how to win a free personal reading, just check the description down below. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all you have to do is email me at mysticstarmagic@gmail.com, and I will send you all the information about it. If just let me know you're a viewer, and you of course get a discount. And if you like any of my oracle decks, they're on sale on GameCrafter. I am using a code that gives you 7% off, and so it takes care of everything. And I'm featuring a lot of Love and Crystal's oracle decks, and she also has a code for her oracle deck. So with all that, just before I even start, just thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending your time and and sharing your energy with me, so that we grow this beautiful community. I am beyond grateful to every single one of you. And I'm sorry for making the intro long. I just felt like I haven't said thank you in a while, so I wanted to do that right now. Okay, let's go ahead and close our eyes and inhale. Clear our mind. And now as we exhale and open our eyes, choose whichever pile draws you to it. Alright, let's do this. Hello group 1, and just seeing this, you chose this beautiful card. It has an affirmation in the back, and we'll get that all the way at the end. But right now, just looking at this card, I am gonna say there's something this week is all about your solar plexus and also your first chakra, which is really about taking care of your necessities and your needs before you even think about anything else. Just taking care of those needs first will actually make you feel a lot more confident in everything that you're doing. So that's a thing that's coming through here. If you can take care of your basic needs, right? Your vital needs, confidence will come through, as well as some creativity. So that's an important thing. But like I said, we'll read all about this beautiful affirmations later. But this is what's important this week for you. This is what is coming. So it's all about timing. And again, do you see there's like a lot of yellow here, letting me know that it's a lot to do with like confidence and solar plexus and feeling secure. So here we have this. So this is important. This week, timing will be important to you. So that is something that to be on the lookout, or you feel that there's like a divine timing energy coming through here. Let's go ahead and see what your tarot is for the week. So we have the Page of Wands, beautiful. We have the Seven of Wands, okay. And then we have Strength. Okie dokie. Look at that. Huh. So I do, well, this one, the Page of Wands is the one that calls me the most. This is actually where I would say there's a fun energy here. There's like, kind of like you're just playing with things, and in this energy, things are naturally growing. They're just kind of happening for you. I do feel like with the Seven of Wands here, it does feel like maybe you're gonna have like sort of like a face off with somebody. It just feels like, but it's not like sword energy, but more of like, I think, two opposing ideas, or like two energies where you just like kind of are trying to make your way through. So you're kind of having to face that off. But I do think that if you look at it this way, because I feel like you are the victor in this, just because to me, the Ace of Wands is over there. Like, this kind of seems to me like it's the beginning here. You just have to kind of overcome this energy. So I feel like maybe if you feel like if somebody's blocking maybe your creativity, or maybe poo-pooing some of your ideas, like saying, no, you can't do that. I almost feel like you can kind of go under them and just kind of, you don't have to even face them either. Because then it could be you here or you could be here, but I actually almost feel like you're kind of in your own place here with this Page of Wands energy. So yeah, use your, like, I would say, like, inexperience, but in a good way, like your childlike kind of wonder. Like, I love childlike wonder, but that's what I'm hearing here. It's like, just kind of take everything, like you see, with this bright eyes, and you're just having fun. That is the energy that I would say is all about that. Because I almost feel like I said, you can kind of or maybe kind of just go under here and get that Ace of Wands, which is to me like a beginning, which is interesting here because we do have the Strength. And again, the yellow is following here, yellow, orange, and red kind of energy coming through here. And it's the Strength card. So the Strength card for me this is interesting because it's it's strength, but it's like, where is your strength being gathered? And like I said, for me, your strength this week is going to be this. It's going to be the Page of Wands. Creativity, passion, and enjoying things. Just having fun with things is what's going to get you there. This is what's going to give you that strength that you need to get to that Ace of Wands that you've been wanting. And it just kind of sees that to me. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, it's all about the confidence. It's all about the creativity. This is what the energy is here. We do have the 2 wands, which make, like, 2 wands instead of anything else. And that to me is, again, all about more creative, more innovation, more fun, more like passion. This is the energy for the week. Yeah. And I do like that this is like taking care of your necessities and needs, and then like all the other things come through here. So yeah, that's what we have. Let's see what emotions are coming through here. So grateful, look at this. You see, and more energy. I do like how they have this. So we have appreciate the abundance around me. And this is, okay, we can definitely see her having that appreciation. She's not, in a sense, like, she's not trying to control anything. She's just in like, wow, look at all these flowers, and the same kind of flowers. It's actually like, look at this, you actually have this kind of same flowers here as well. So it's all about this. You are abundant. So maybe what you're hearing here is here that the needs are already met. You're already being abundant. There's abundance around you. So maybe you have to start trusting in yourself, trusting in your I would say intuition, and also in yourself, like confidence in your creativity. You have something that is important this week that's going to come through. I do feel like this Ace of Wands, even though it's not, it's the 7 of Wands. I think if you can bypass this, whatever this conflict, I would say, maybe like I said, different oppositions of different of thinking, different way of looking at things. If you can bypass that Ace of Wands is yours. I do feel that you have this. Let's go ahead and see what the love energy is for the week here. So let go of the need to control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And that is actually quite beautiful here, because we do have the Strength, and it was kind of telling me, like, don't try to like force yourself. In this case, I would say the Page of Wands is the energy to go to. This is where the strength is. Don't try to like face off by actually like, facing off. And because I there's no leeway here. If somebody disagrees with you, you're not, like, the one of my favorite things is like, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Please choose happy this week. Because being right, even if, like, it doesn't really matter. I know it's like, oh my god, no, but it's a sense of like, you have to agree with me. People don't have to necessarily agree with us, not at all. Like, a lot of people, don't agree with the way I look at life, and that's okay. I'm okay with that, because that's, they get to do that. It's their life. They get to do that. And if they don't agree with me, I'd rather just not have that duel. I'm not saying to like, oh, you have to avoid confrontations. No, it's just that I feel like this confrontation is not necessary, because the Ace of Wands is what you want, and I feel like the Page of Wands is how to get to it. So strength, don't try to control. And this comes to be with love as well. So I also feel like that's part of your divine timing. Don't try to force things. Things will come naturally for you. And I feel like that's why it's like grateful and appreciate the abundance around me, because it's like you already have a lot of the things that you've been wanting. Maybe you're just not noticing them quite yet. Let's see what the self-care for the week is, and it's nourish. Time for some healthy greens, and that's like nourishing. So we do have this healthy greens, maybe taking care of, like making, like, I guess this is also like taking care of yourself here. It's the nourishment, that abundance comes through, but you have to take care of yourself in order for all these wonderful things to happen. If you're sick or if you're not feeling well, yeah, like all of this is all like kind of moot in a sense, because the most important thing is always health. Health is number one. I know it's hard, but health is number one. That's always important for you to remember, because otherwise we gonna get sick. Let's see what our everyday wonders tells us for the week. What's happening with the collective group one this week? All right. Oh my God, I love it. You have the butterfly here again. So we do have this butterfly energy. So transformation coming through, angel messages coming through. Okay, look at that. See, we have this crying, or we have this playfulness. I feel like, yeah, it's like you can move past things. I think the playful nature is what's going to get you there. The playful energy is what is going to get you there. Don't try to release control if you can. You can, yeah, and you can. It says that you can. Okay, so communications coming through here as well. So lots of like messages, maybe from friends or like comes in 3. So it feels like it's a positive thing. Yeah. So be positive. Think about things in a positive light. You are like, there is a lot of abundance. Be grateful. This is the energy for this week, and let's see what the sprinkle of charms have for us. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, sorry, as I move everything out. Sprinkle of charms. What's happening with the collective this week? Okay. Oh, look at that. We have, look at that. Yes, we have nourishment again. You need to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself here with this. We also have unlocking your throat chakra. It's coming through. That's interesting. But we need to unlock our heart. Now, okay, here we go. Now, this is interesting because we have this, and we have 2 keys for it, and we'll get to it. So there's a sense of, yes, you have more than one way of unlocking a situation. There's alternatives. One way is also to speak the truth, and I feel that speaking truth and to yourself as well, to others, maybe affirming, will help you unlock your heart, because love is quite there. It's there for us. The heart is being locked right now. We do have, again, looking at things in a grateful, optimistic manner. Appreciate all the abundance that you do have. This is important. This is all a journey. You are not gonna, it's not the end. We're not gonna get things done right away. Like, there's still more. Even if you, like, even let's say you get this one, you defeat somebody, there's still this, you still have to climb the stairs, and there's still more stairs. There's gonna be a journey. So please, like, think about it in this Page of Wands. This is really the Page of Wands energy for you right now, is what I think will get you through this week so beautifully. And then there's a button with the orange. So again, it's this creativity. The creativity is the key here. Creativity, passion, and this sense of wonder is also key. I feel like you are creating things with this. We have the painter's palette. So I feel like you have different choices, again, with the 2 keys here. Different choices of how you go about things. You can kind of like... And this also kind of lets me know, it's like, how are you going to paint the situation? Are you going to paint it as, like, what color are you going to give it? Are you going to be like, oh, this was this color? Or is it, like, you get to decide how things go and how you view things and how you feel about them. So that's important. All right, let's go ahead. I did promise you that I would do this one, but before we do that, I actually wanted to do an angel feather message for your week, since this is very much angel kind of energy this week and transformation. So what angel feather message, so pretty, isn't it? My angel feather message does the collective of group 1 need to hear for this week? Okay, let's see. Okay. transition. So transition, Archangel Azrael. So we're moving. I feel like we're, like I guess, okay, and I like this one too. And we have 777, which is faith, and also feels like divine timing, like you're on a path. So here, faith gives you the strength to overcome anything. So do you have this faith in yourself, faith in divine timing? Let go of your control and try to get things. And we're transitioning, where again, like a transformation is happening. We're going, like, connecting to our higher self. This is the crown chakra here. So we're going higher, we're connecting to our higher selves. And it almost feels like that's the Page of Wands energy here. That's where your strength lies. Not trying to, the strength doesn't lie with trying to battle somebody. It is actually connecting to your higher self and acting from that place and feeling from that place. So that is very strong, beautiful message. Let's see what your affirmation for the week is. Group 1. So nature loves me. Opening my heart to nature helps me feel happy and peaceful. So spend some time in nature. Might be what it is. And I also feel like, because that is also important, because it is, I feel like I appreciate the abundance around me. Nature might help you see the abundance that is around you. So that it is quite beautiful. I hope you liked this reading, Group 1. Please let me know if you did. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate every single one of you. Your time and your energy is so valuable to me. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much joy, and a wonderful, fun week ahead. Have a great day. Bye-bye, Group 1. Hello, Group 2. I am so happy to be here with you. So you chose this beautiful card, and it has an affirmation. We'll do that all the way at the end. So stay tuned for that one. So, but just off the thing, this is actually quite similar to Group 1, I would say, but you have different tones. And I do love that, because we do have the yellow. So that's interesting. That's your confidence, your solar plexus. We do have the red here, which is, again, your first chakra. It's all about being secure in all the things that you do have, and your everyday needs are important. But I do feel like you're transforming this creativity, and here's the interesting part, which is a little different. Transforming this creativity, which is the orange here, and it's blending into something with this purple, which to me is the crown chakra. So I feel like you have both creativity coming from within you, and it's also like insights coming from the crown chakra, and this is important. So this is actually quite lovely. I do love this. So let's look at what is the most important energy of the week, and it's all about day. So looking at things, so the day, what, like all the activities in the day, I feel like active, like needing to be active, needing to kind of like, and especially because our days are shortening, unless you don't live in the northern hemisphere. But most people, like, their days are shortening, because as we're going there, it's like, really appreciate the time you have in the day to get things done. Don't almost feel like, don't waste time, if that makes sense. Enjoy it, fully appreciate it, is what I'm thinking coming through here. We do have the Emperor energy. Okay, we have the High Priestess. These are, well, so you have a lot of major arcanas this week, and that's actually quite interesting to me, because it's kind of like the Emperor is almost kind of like echoing this day energy. So the Emperor, it's all about action. It's taking action, but it comes from like I actually almost feel like deep roots, deep grounding, this deep sense of connecting. It comes from being divinely inspired, inspired action, not just random action, but inspired action. And I do feel like that's important, because I feel like there is a happiness. The sun is coming over there because of this action. I do feel like with that owl there is letting us know, again, this energy here is like there's kind of like intuition with this High Priestess, but it's also like divine guidance coming through, and insights as well. We do have the High Priestess, and she is the center of this spread. So it is, again, connecting. It's like this this crown chakra is also being here, representing here. There's a strong intuition. Please, please, please follow it. It's almost like you're trying to like get to know yourself better, and it's also just with this mirror, but it's also the star coming in here again, the crown chakra. That's right there for us to see. So your intuition is giving you a lot of things, and I almost think too, like even though it's day here, it's also telling me, well, there might be a connection here of daydreaming, but it also feels to me the night dreams will have important information coming through. So please keep an eye on your dreams this week. And okay, the King of Wands. So it kind of echoes. I actually feel like, look at this. All of these are kind of echoing this Emperor energy. So this inspired and insightful action do want to originate from this sense of this energy of creativity, this energy of passion. Again, the King of Wands is like, it's almost is entrepreneurial energy here. So it is like entrepreneurial. We have a boss energy here. So it's like a leader right here. So we do have this energy. I do see that there's two wands behind, and there's the fire, the passion, but there's also here the growth here, which is the creativity. So those two need to come. Those two needs to be what inspires you, what guides you this week to action. And there is need and a necessity for action, but there's also a necessity here for going deep within ourselves here, kind of connecting to our crown chakra, kind of connecting to see what we need to what is reflection, what mirror image, what shadow aspect, what do we need to see in order to get all this. That's also important because it's going to help us. The wisdom that this provides is going to help us. Well, let's see what you're feeling. Yeah, so we're feeling excluded. I need to belong. So maybe this is the High Priestess energy. It's almost like you have yourself trapped. And the universe is saying, like, nope, you're not trapped. You just need to break down this. It's almost like, to me, it feels like it's an illusion of separation, an illusion of this glass container. I feel like you put up that wall of the glass. Now it's time to break it down, taking it down. And that's what I'm feeling. The High Priestess is there. Both she created it, and both, like, basically it's both you created it and both you can, and you can also take it away. So if you're feeling excluded, and because sometimes I understand we kind of just want to do things, but right now it's why I don't feel like you need this exclusion. Actually, it's important for you not to be that way. It's because there's something you're meant to do this week, like a leadership quality, maybe teaching someone. There's something that needs to be taken care of, and you might need the help of others. So, maybe at work or something, but there is this sense, but you are the leader here. It feels that way. So let's see what the love energy. Love your shadow, accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. Wow. Well, I just love when cards are like, wow, that's exactly what this is, right? This is the High Priestess energy. So love your shadow, accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. And that's an important aspect, right? That's an important thing of accepting others as they are. But we need to accept ourselves. I think if we can have that, if we can actually look at our shadows, most people, we don't want to face our shadows, or maybe we think we are facing them, but really, how I know when I have a shadow that I need to work on is if somebody says something and it makes me there's right away I put up a wall. I put up that boundary, but not a boundary. It's not really a boundary. It's actually like a wall of resistance of I don't want you to tell me this, right? It's not because it's not because of what they're saying. It's because I believe whatever it is that they're saying. So that lets me know there's a shadow there. So keep an eye on that. When somebody says something and you immediately want to not a boundary. Like I said, it's not a boundary. It's more like a right away, I want to just, it offends me in some way. No, right? If I take it too seriously, then that means that there's something there. There's a shadow there that I need to work on. So be on the lookout for that. Let's see what your self-care for the week is. Simplify. Time to enjoy the little things in life. Yes. So don't go crazy with all of this. This is actually supposed to be kind of a fun time, especially with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a fun guy. It's like fun energy that gets the job done, right? Gets the job done, but there's a funness to it. It's not just like logic or, it's like, hey, we're going to have fun with this, but simplify. Enjoy the little things in life. So maybe for your self-care for this week, can you let's declutter some things. I don't know why I want to say that, because I want to declutter. So I guess declutter things, declutter your time, declutter something. It's all about that. So simplify life. Choose simple. So yeah. Oh, I want to put you over here. All right, let's put you there. Okay, let's go ahead and do the everyday wonders divination dice set. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we're having fun. Okay, I do like this because I was going to say, how do we simplify? Saying no. So if you don't want to do something, don't do it. I mean, I understand if you have to, but don't take on other things that you don't have to do just to please others. That is not what we're doing this week. Right? That's not what we're doing. Just simplify things, not make it more complicated for you. Look at this love energy coming through here. Love yourself, and I feel like love will come to you as well. We have this again, like I said, very cool energy, very very cool. And it's just, that's what you are this week. Just cool, relax, simplify. Don't go crazy. I also feel like the sun. See, because sometimes the day is really sunny. You also need the sunglasses sometimes. I don't know, it just makes me feel we all need a little bit of shadow, it makes life a little fun. So seize the day, yes, and be positive. Be positive, apparently, which wants to come out this week. I was in group 1 as well. Messages coming through, a very direct message though. We have the paper airplane, so direct message, that's what I feel like. And we have taking steps. We're taking the steps to get things done. So again, action is important this week, so please do take action. Inspired action, not just random action. So yeah, be selective. Let's see what the Sprinkle of Charms has for the collective of group 1 for this week. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, and these two wanted to come out as well, so we're gonna go ahead. We have so again, you have this Emperor energy, you have this energy of leader quality, that's the kind of energy you're coming this week. Nourishing yourself and nourishing your dreams. What's important to you, comes out. A needing for gentleness, but also a regal energy coming through. Butterfly again. Oh, I love that. So transformation coming this week. Transformation, angel energy as well. Okay, find the joy in the journey. And this is, see, it's kind of similar to group 1 here. I do feel like there's going to be signs, important signs this week, very loud signs. So be on the lookout for signs that are going to guide you. Yeah. Especially with your shadow. I don't know why that makes me feel like that's true. And then unlocking, you have the key for unlocking love coming through here. And the key for unlocking love is to love your shadow. And that's the answer here coming through here. Let's actually see since this is a butterfly angel kind of week, let's see what angel feather message is for you for this week. What is the angel feather message for the collective of group 2 this week? Okay, prayer. Oh my goodness, I love that. Prayer. So Archangel Sandalphon. Okay, and then we also have, look at these. These are both very much red. So these are things that are being taken care of. Gifts. So gifts will surprise you. There's gifts, but don't think it's big gifts. I actually feel like it's little gifts that are going to surprise you and make you happy. So prayer is, I feel like it's kind of an art form that has. It's sort of been diminishing. I feel prayer is actually very important. I love prayer because it's asking with a heartfelt desire, and not I don't know how to describe it, but if you need help, if you need guidance, if you need anything, there is always the answer of prayer. Praying actually clarifies many things, and it actually just gives you a sense of peace. So if you haven't tried it, try prayer as maybe something else. It usually helps me whenever I have anything, and I just pray on it. like I find a sense of like a peace after I do it. It's more like sort of like, here, this is what I want or what I need, and I sort of kind of let it go and be like, I give it to the universe or God, to help me with it, because sometimes I need help. I mean, can't do it all. So prayer, if you haven't done it, do give it a try. It is quite fun. It is fun and it is very peaceful. And of course, maybe it'll surprise you and give you some gifts along the way. So let's look at what the affirmation for your week is. And this is it. I choose happy and loving thoughts. I feel good and express love for myself and others. Wow. That actually sums up this kind of energy reading beautifully. I love that we ended on this. So yes, choose happy and loving thoughts and feel good and express love for myself and others. And that's important. Your shadow self needs a little loving right now. I hope you liked this reading, and if you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for spending your time here with me and sharing your energy here with me. I appreciate, and I feel very blessed to have you in my life. Thank you so much. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much joy, and a lot of fun, and lots of cool fun times this week. Have a great day. Bye-bye, Group 2. Group 3, I am so happy that you are here with me, and you chose this beautiful, beautiful butterfly, and it has an affirmation in the back, so we're going to get to it, but right now, from what I'm seeing is, oh, look at this. It feels like there's light coming through, but there's this little bit of shadow. So I feel like this week is about shadow work, because Group 1 and 2 had a little bit of that as well. So working on your shadows, feeling connected to the ground, connected to earth. And it feels like if we can do that, there's like light. I almost feel like divine guidance, just lighting all your beautiful things. It's saying even your shadows are beautiful as well. You're just beautiful in general. Light and shadows. It's all part of us, right? That's why I'm I'm learning to love all emotions. I'm learning to do that, because for a long time it's oh no, I can't feel, I can't think bad things. I can't feel certain things, because I'm oh, I'm attracting bad things to myself, and I'm but it's natural. Sometimes we feel like that. Somebody cuts us off, or somebody does. Emotions are we have an intuitive reaction to things, and to force ourselves not to think that we cannot be that. It's kind of no. I do like the idea of all the aspects of ourselves are quite interesting, and without it, it would not be. We would not be who we are. And I feel like every single one of you, I have met you, but every single one of you, it has that ability, in the shadow and the light is what makes you unique. And I love uniqueness. So don't try to, this week is important. Don't try to hide your shadows. Don't try to smush them down and be oh, I can't feel, I have to be always upbeat or happy all the time, or that I have to think only positive thoughts. And I'm not saying oh, go ahead and think horrible thoughts all the time, but I'm just saying it's okay. It all balances out. It's all good. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing here. We'll see what affirmation is, but yes, look at what's important this week. And this week is all about communication. So communicating is important. Communicating. I feel like it's almost communicating about what's interest, what's your interest, connecting with others, and also communicating how you see the world is important coming through here. So maybe that was me trying to communicate how I see the world to you. And maybe somebody else needs that kind of information from you. How do you see the world? And there might be insights there that somebody needs to hear. So we have Death card. We have, okay, that makes sense. We have the Ace of Cups, and we also have the Ten of Swords. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense, and actually I'm quite excited, because I feel like you're done with this energy here of the Ten of Swords. You're done with maybe what's been causing the shadow here, because do you see this? And I want you to see that this has awakened her third eye right here. Whatever here, and maybe she doesn't know it yet, but there is a great transformation here. This, whatever this Ten of Swords energy is, that's coming through, this transformation needed to happen. You needed to bloom, right? And you needed to have that. And then there's this Ace of Cups that comes. It's a new beginning of happiness, joy, fulfillment. And with this cup, with this particular deck, which I really have been liking to play with, tarot deck, I really love this. Whatever these emotions, the love, the thing we share, it just kind of, it has a sense of multiplying. So I do feel like it's it almost feels like this Ace of Cups to me is almost like a Nine of Cups. So this is the beginning of wish fulfillment to me. So again, whatever this Ten of Swords was, don't dwell on it, because again, like, don't dwell on the shadows, because there's insights, there's insights and enlightenment in them coming through here, and that's beautiful. So these, actually, I feel like, wow, such a strong thing. Let's look at what this is. Pressured. So I remove all emotional blocks. Yeah. So this actually, and I like how it matches this. This for me is coming through here. Like I said, we like, I feel like there's a trend that we have to like feel happy. We have to like think a certain way. We have to like be like the whole good vibes only. And I understand it a lot, because I'm like, oh yeah. But there's all sorts of vibes, and sometimes you're not going to be in a good vibe situation. But if we have this like sense of like, oh no, I'm doing something wrong, we build this pressure. We keep trying to like, like, no, we have to feel, we have to think, we have to do this. And we just keep pressuring those emotions aren't going away. You're just kind of hiding them. And the pressure builds up until there might be this Ten of Swords energy that kind of pops you up. Which is much better than a like tower moment. But those tower moments are also good, because they do provide this, again, sense of third eye, opening to new realizations, new realities. But instead of like pressuring them, feel them, accept them. Look, all of the cups, like, yes, they're happiness and everything, but all of these are emotions. All emotions are good. They just let us know. They're indicators of things. So don't try to like, I really want to say, don't try to fit yourself in a mold of like, you have to be happy all the time, or you have to think only positive things all the time. That's not going to be good for you, because you're building up some pressure there. If something bad happens, we feel bad. That's like, oh no, I feel bad. Oh my God. So it just adds more to it, right? So I don't know why I'm keep repeating this, but it's a message that needs to be said. So have faith, yes. The angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish. So that's for love, but also feels in general, yeah, the angels are there. And they might be even communicating with you as well. It's important to listen. Intuition, very strong this week. Let's see what the self-care for the world. That's so beautiful. Expand. Time to share your heart and a smile. So smile towards others. I do feel like that's important. Sometimes we forget that. I know, like, smiling is such a vital part of like life. And sharing our love and our heart, right, is vital. So that's important, yeah. So even if you can, can send somebody a little happy smiley emoji, if communication, that's what I'm saying. Like that's necessary this week. That's what's coming through here. Oh, I love that. All right, let's see what the everyday wonders divination dice tell us. Oh yeah, look at this. Abundance coming your way. Something like, I do feel like that. The butterfly again. Transformation coming. Angel guidance coming. Oh, you got the cool guy. Oh, like group 2. So yeah, be cool, chill. No need to worry about things. Oh yeah, and if you feel like crying, you can. You don't have to hide your cry. Like if you cried, you don't have to hide these emotions behind the glasses. And if you make a mistake, it's okay to make a mistake. Say sorry. Don't try to hide it. It's okay. And don't quit. Yeah. Don't quit. And instead of quitting, do what you love. And how, like that, I really do feel like that. It's an interesting week. I think this week is going to be, but I like it. Let's see what the energy, let's see what sprinkle of charm is for the collective of group 3 for this week. Okay, there's a lot of charms already. Oh, and the safety pin. The safety pin wanted to come out. It came out in group 1. I forgot to actually say what it was, but it's like, to me, the safety pin is, it's interesting, because I feel like sometimes like it can poke you, right, if you don't have it in like in a special secure area. But sometimes it actually connects things. What I'm saying is the function of the poking is necessary for if you need it. So I feel like, to me, that's almost like the truth. Sometimes, yes, we keep the truth and we keep it to ourselves, but sometimes we have to take out the truth and maybe poke somebody, but it's only, it feels like it's useful somehow. Hope that makes sense to you. I do feel like, oh, look at that, we have this. So it's a sense of also like, here we have this. I feel like you're protecting yourself, and that's good. You don't need unnecessary pokes. But sometimes it's okay not to protect ourselves too. It makes sense to me. I mean, I feel like, to me, it's like, yes, protection is important. Like I said, safety is important. But sometimes when we do get poked, right, when we don't have this, it does bring us enlightenment. I'm not saying go and like go like, oh, let's hope that people say bad things. No, that's not it at all. I'm just saying how you look, how you think about it, how you do it. And I feel like this also lets me know that there's a lot of strength. You have the ability to put boundaries if needed, and that's important. And I do love that you have the 2 stars, because that is wish fulfillment. It almost feels like wish fulfillment, because this was actually used to be part of this. So it makes me feel like you're coming together. And with the safety pin, it also feels like there's a coming together energy coming through. We do have, but right now hearts are in 2 different directions, so we see the world differently. We do have a proposal, or some sort of like something's going to be proposed to you. I do feel like you have to look at this, enjoy life, enjoy that cake, enjoy it. Don't try to be this. I feel like the Tower is that maybe you are planning to travel, or you've been trying to put yourself in like kind of like move yourself away from everybody. No need for isolation. No. And we do have this. Take that, like when we have like the baking, or maybe some of you will be baking cupcakes. I might be baking this week, so that's why I'm thinking about that. But using the tools you have to make life easier, use them. And we're almost at the celebrate, so it's sell. It's part of the celebrate, it's sell. It's also I feel like we are going to celebrate something. It's coming. Let's see. Oh yeah, so let's actually see what the angel messages for you for the collective love. Group 3 for this messages. Angel for the messages. That's the collective. Here. Okay. Release. Okay, release the past and move forward. Yes, that's the 10 of Swords that we need to release and move forward, because the Ace of Cups is waiting for us. It is there for us. Oh, and look at this. And also, this one wants to come out, and it's creativity is the key to problem solving. So if there's any problem that you need, use your creativity for it. And you feel like, it feels like that's part of your blockage here too. Let's see what your affirmation for the week is. Even when things aren't perfect or don't seem to be working out, I choose to trust in life. Again, have faith here, right? There's a lot of beautiful things happening. They're coming for you. Wow. I do love that. Oh my God. I hope you liked this reading, group 3. I had a lot of fun doing it. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, sharing it, and subscribing. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate your time. I appreciate that you share your energy with me. And I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much fun. Oh my God. Just a lot of, and lots of Ace of Cup energy, like beautiful things coming your way. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye, group.